I have absolutely no idea why a lunar priest would send you to me, but I'll take all the help I can get. We've got a lot of work to do. Arenthia has been taken by invaders from the north, Colovians. I've been tasked to help the local resistance. It's a ragtag group led by a woman named Kazira. We have a rough plan, but we need help. To start with, grab a uniform off of this scout. Head to the safe house in the market. It's the hut with the lion statue at the bottom of the steps. Oh, and stop to listen to the propaganda illusion playing in the market square. It'll give you a sense of what we're up against. See you there. We have no wish to harm you, and look forward to the day where we are all equals. But do not doubt our resolve. We are committed, and we are not going anywhere. Welcome to the Arenthia Resistance. Uplifting stuff, huh? That Lavinia has a way with words.
Bright moons, traveler. I am Kajira, clan mother of the Arenthia. Carrie tells me we can expect great things out of you. That's good. We'll need all the help we can get. The Colovians are being deceived, and the truth will set us free. Gariel has learned that this attack on the march was prompted by the Stonefire cult. Worm cultists at the beck and call of Javad Tarn whisper in General Lavinia's ear. The Colovians, for all their flaws, are a faithful people. If they find out that their general is in league with a Daedric cult, their resolve will break. But Lavinia herself will never crack. We need to wring a confession out of her second. A centurion named Gavo. He runs the tower district for Lavinia. Gavo keeps a leash on his troops. He follows orders to a fault, and he keeps a tight schedule. Search the district for his plans, and we'll know just where to find him. That part of the city is named for the large tower at the back of the district. Gariel will meet you there once you've found what you're looking for. Go quickly. We have much to do, and we still have the main to sort out. The main. He's here. Some of the Quick Blades reported seeing him appear in a ball of shadow stuff and bending a knee to Lavinia. He's been corrupted somehow. Akuzuri has always been a good and kind man. Then you know of what I speak. I think it's the Stonefire cult. It must be. Lavinia is in league with them. They're behind this Colovian assault. Whatever is affecting Aku's Re, it must stem from their dark magic. I don't know. I've no idea what's wrong with him. But if he's in league with Daedric worshippers... Dark moons... Let's deal with the Colovians first. We have a plan for them. Then we'll deal with Aku's Re. Our little resistance. This isn't everyone, of course. We have a few more small groups spread throughout the city, but most of our citizens have no formal combat training, and most of the guard died in the fighting. Without you and Carrie? No. No chance. With our penchant for secret gathering and your able assistance, I think we just may see this through. So I pray to the bright moons anyway. Certainly. Once you found the documents Kari is looking for, she'll be able to choose a time and place to strike. You and she will knock him out, bundle him back here, and we'll get him to confess everything to his troops. I don't care if we have to parade that Colovian bastard around on a cart. We'll get him to tell the truth. His soldiers will desert at the news that they're under Daedric influence, and we'll get my city back.
Yes! Yes!
People of a...
Good riddance to those mad cultists and their bad man tree.
Well met. How did it go? Excellent. Let me see. This is an amazing find, my friend. With this, by the green, we'll retake the city for sure. But, first things first, we need to get the Centurion to Kazira. Gavo is doing us a favor by delivering himself right to this tower. He's meeting someone he doesn't know. Get up inside the tower and watch for him coming from the gates. When he arrives, pretend you're Thorn's envoy. We need him alive, right? You talk, I get into position. Then I introduce him to the butt of my dagger. Pretty simple, as these things go. Keep to your feet.
No interruptions. Yes, sir.
You must be Tharn's contact. The Divines bless and keep you on this glorious day. Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. I never thought I'd have the chance to work with the illustrious Tharn family. If my old mother could see me now. Very well so far. We're taking stock of what we've managed to recover from the city in terms of material. I just came from reviewing our progress on the docks.
Nice work. Not bad, if I do say so myself. He went down like a sack of eel jerky. You're going to love this. You're going to walk their commanding officer right past the damn Colovians, straight out the front gate. Our mutual friend, Mr. Razumdar, has this appreciation for disguise. He may have even shown you this earring he keeps around. It has a very simple illusion spell woven into it. No good for long-term missions, but perfect for quick infiltration. I'm going to gag him and dress him as your prisoner. Then, like I said, you simply walk him out the front gate. Easy as lying. This will take just a moment. You ready? Now to wake him up. Smelling salt should do the trick.
What happened? Who are you?
Another word and you're dead. Get up. This is your escort. Follow them and don't speak. You won't see me, but I'll be watching. Try anything and you'll be the first to die. Nod if you understand me. Such a good boy. He's all yours. I'll go on ahead, but I'll be nearby.
Good day, Centurion.
Nice catch you have there, sir.
Good. You've arrived. Welcome, Centurion Garvo. Right this way.
Gary was right about you. Originally, we were going to force him out into the street, make him confess to his soldiers firsthand. You found us a much more elegant way to see this done. We'll use their own illusions against them. The crystal you found will allow us to imprint whatever we desire onto their projections. We'll get Gavo to confess his connection to the Stonefire cult, and every Colovian in Arentia will see it firsthand. It's only right you have the honor of holding the crystal. I'll interrogate Gavo, and Cariel will be on hand to ensure he cooperates. Just get the crystal pointed at him when you're ready to begin.
I can't wait to hear this. This should be good.
Fine, good.
Tell us what you're doing here. Who is behind the attack on Orentia?
We are in league with the Stonefire cult. The cultists are here. They are hidden behind the walls of the temple district. They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor. They work to the dark orders of Javad Tharn, the necromancer.
Just what we needed. I knew he'd be the weak link we needed. Well done. Take the crystal and head out to where Lavinia is spreading her message of tolerance and understanding. It should imprint a new illusion into every stand in the city at once. Some kind of magical resonance, I think. I'm no mage. The Colovians will break. Lavinia's forces will scatter. The perfect time to cut off the snake's head. According to Cariel, the general is using my favorite inn as her own personal manse. Kill her and we'll do the rest. Yes, we'll marshal the resistance when you move out. The next time I pay homage to Joan and Jode, I plan to do so in a free Arentia. Good luck, traveler. Good luck to us all. You'll do good work out there. I feel it in my bones. Once the Colovians are forced to face the truth, they'll scatter to the winds. We will ensure he does not warn Lavinia. Don't worry, my friend. He'll be bundled onto a cart and smuggled out of the city. There's no reason to kill him. Gavo has played his part in this tale. I know. Gavo's admission has me rattled too. We have to deal with what is in front of us, and right now, we need to end Lavinia's grip on the city. Then, we'll take care of the cult.
We are in league with the Stonefire cult. The cultists are here. They are hidden behind the walls of the temple district. They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor. They work to the dark orders of Javad Tharn, the necromancer.
What is the point of this?
You need something.
How could Lavinia do this? We've been lied to.
The cultists are here. They are hidden behind the walls of the temple district.
She's left the city.
The base is almost... Only the ritual remains. You're too late! The Dark Anchor shall be created!
Please, don't let them kill me. I've surrendered. Gavo's confessions. Lavinia is a traitor and a blasphemer. Please, she's dead, isn't she? I just want to go home to my farm and my family. I never wanted any of this. I was tending to some of our injured when your fighters came upon us. I surrendered to buy the injured time to flee. All of us that still hold the aid in our hearts have abandoned this Daedric plot. We want nothing to do with Lavinia's treachery. I thank you for your mercy. I won't be any trouble. Mara's breath, may the Eight keep you safe.
You are amazing. We could not have done this without you. Thank you from the depths of my heart.
We've done it. Once they saw Gavo's confession, most of them abandoned the city. They're running home to Colovia. The only ones still fighting are her loyalist corps. How'd it go with Lavinia? Yes, you're just the best. Working with you is like that Argonian bard at my local tavern. An unexpected but very welcome surprise. The collies are on the run, and Kazira's thrilled. By the green, I wish we could stop for a brew, but no such luck. You have more work to do. I've been thinking about what Gavo said. The Temple District makes sense. The Resistance kept talking about all the strange lights in that part of town. What do you want to bet that's where the main's gone as well? Damn it. I'll work with Kazira to contain the district. We need to keep the Orenthians out of there. You stop that ritual, find Akuzri, and do what needs to be done. Good luck in there. Hopefully the Stonefire haven't been able to finish their ritual. For the time being, Akuzri, the main is an unknown. Is he working with Thon willingly? We don't know, and I don't want the devout Khajiit of the city in there jogging your elbow. I can't be any clearer about this, my friend. The main is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit. He wields enormous influence. If he's been turned, or he's defected, he cannot be allowed to leave that district.
Control of this shell. You will need it to destroy the... Now an intruder has breached the temple. Destroy them. Do not fail me. Worthless animal, burn in the fires of oblivion!
vessel was weak. The Thorn will be displeased. End this flesh before you. It is not fit to breathe. We will meet again.
Bright moons, you have saved Akusri, drove out the evil that was corrupting his soul. Thanks to you, Akusri is free. It was not this one that did those things. He remembers. The screams, the anger, the blood. Akusri remembers. He was ridden, controlled by an ancient evil. We call it the Dark Mane. This one thought it was a tale, a story told to cubs. But then, he thought the same about the Dromatra. The Dark Mane was the leader of our people in ancient times, but failed. He was cast out of the moon's light to walk forever in darkness. This one remembers it talking to Javadan, speaking of dark treachery, visiting places throughout the march. But no, Akusri does not know where it went. Please, we should leave this place. This one hopes the people may be forgiving. Akusri can't expect a warm welcome.
The Mane still lives. I trust you have a good reason for this, my friend. Kazira was right then. She'll be relieved to hear it. The Colovians are on the run, and I'd say we've done a damn good job here today. You should talk to Kazira. Tell her your account of what went on. I consider it an honor to have served with you here today. I'm going to make sure the Queen hears of your bravery.
You've returned! And the Mane is here, unharmed. Joan and Jor are looking down on us.
I cannot express how grateful I am. You have saved us body and soul. May your steps on the Two Moons dance bring you where you need to go. The people of Orentia owe you a great debt, traveler. You will always be welcome within the walls of our city. But your tale does not end here, I think. Yes, Akusri. For all he has been through, he is still wise. Travel now to Rolka. I am certain the Mane, I am certain Akusri will do the same. The Temple of the Dance at Rolka is central to the march. It is a place of holy worship in the region, and one where the next steps can be taken. I cannot go. I must remain and see to my city. But I wish you bright moons and sharp claws.
This one cannot comprehend.
Well?
All of this by his hand. Akusri. This one should have fought harder. Fought against the darkness. But he was weak. This one is no longer fit to wear the mane. That much is clear now. All must be told of his decision. It seems Akusri may have hope here. Kazira mentioned forgiveness, and perhaps helping to rebuild Arentia will aid this one in atonement.
The people of Arentia owe you a great debt, traveler. You will always be welcome within the walls of our city. But your tale does not end here, I think.
Prices can't be beat. Longer than I thought.
Welcome to the temple at Ralka, Moon Hallowed. This one knows, Hallowed. Former main Akusri is here. Preparations have begun. Your path to the Two Moons dance begins here and now. The champions are here. They awaited your arrival with great enthusiasm. Are you ready to join them within? Excellent. The Queen, the Sylvanar, even the fallen light Akusri is within. This one's superior, Kauzana Bijo, awaits you at the dais. Follow Hadamdo, Hallowed. Mistress Kauzana Bijo will set you on your path, Hallowed. Good luck.
To be with the Sylvanar on his wedding day must have been a real honor for you.
My friend, It's good to see you again. I'm thrilled I could persuade Aselmo to trek out here. We need to support Akuzri and the champions. This is a vulnerable moment for our fragile new dominion. Cautious might be a better word. Since the Dominion formed, there has been a great deal of political turmoil. The Old Guard in Oridon, resistance to King Camoran's rule, and now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit corrupted by a dark spirit. I've known the Speaker and the Main for years and have every confidence in them. I've spoken to Shazar and Kali here in the temple, and I'm most impressed. The Somerset Isles will support elsewhere, come what may.
My friend, isn't this amazing? It's my first time on the borderlands of Valemwood, and my first time in a Khajiiti temple. I'm honored to be here today.
I know that scent. Green keep you, my friend. The Sylvanar and I are well pleased that we could be here to support the Khajiiti people. Oh no. My people are deeply divided. I believe this is one of the most vulnerable moments our fragile dominion has faced. King Camoran himself felt he had to remain in Valenwood, stay close to the people, keep them from worrying. I've spoken with the champions, taken in their scent. They seem lean, strong, flexible, much like my Sylvanar. I feel they do not have the experience, the age that the Main should have. But I'm willing to watch and wait and see.
Welcome to our cleansing, my friend. Sorry. Hallowed. We were right about you, I hear. It is good we will have someone so strong and trustworthy at our side today.
I just knew you had the makings of a hallowed. I am very glad you're here. With you at our side, there are no questions we can't answer. No puzzles we can't solve.
This one is humbled to stand before the moon, hallowed. You have done so much for Akuzri's people. More than he has done in some time, he thinks. You speak falsely. As this one said at Arentia, Akuzri is the Main no more. The touch of darkness, the stain of Java Darn's creature remains. He can never atone for what he did. This one has known Shazar and Kali since they were cubs, since their days at the temple. They are strong, proud women. Our people will be in good hands, whoever walks the Two Moons path.
Hallowed. Strange to refer to you by that title after everything else you've done for the Dominion. But then, I suppose this was ordained in the moonlight, yes? News of Akuzri's fall has spread as fast as the wind. All of elsewhere is talking about these two young women. As you probably know, this is the first time we've had two candidates for the Main at the same time. There's a great deal of talk. I signed the Elden Accord. The people trust me. They trust my judgment. They know that I will serve ably as speaker to the next Main. With my help, the people will grow to love her.
Everyone has gathered for the ceremony, and now with your arrival, we are ready to begin.
The ceremony begins with consumption of the moon sugar elixir. This unique brew will make your mind more receptive to the touch of Joan and Jode. We have prepared the temple for this unique trial. Never in recorded history have there been two candidates for the position of main. You will walk with each champion, meeting their guides and exploring their past. Every main walks 3 paths. The life path is spent growing and loving and learning. The ceremony, here today, begins their trial path. After the cleansing at the temple, each candidate faces a trial unique to the course of their life path. To prove worthy, a candidate must walk the trial path to its conclusion. Here in the march, that is the temple at Dune. Here Shazah or Kali will walk the final path. The Two Moons path. We may speak more of that day later, Hallowed. Every candidate that undergoes this ritual is met by a figure from their past. The trial path is meant to cleanse the candidate of doubt and regret. The guide aids in that process. The moon sugar elixir is the gateway to the ritual. It allows you to open the doors of your mind, bask in the light of the moons. The touch of Joan and Jode will permeate your senses. Never. The champions were born under a unique alignment of the stars and moons. All candidates are. But never, in all our history, have twins been born at the exact right time together. Eventually, after all, a decision will have to be made. There cannot be two mains. Eventually, a decision will have to be made between Kali and Shazah. And as Moon Hallowed, you will be the one to make that decision. Excellent. Let us begin.
We have gathered here to usher the champions on to their next path. These 3 cups contain moon sugar elixir, a sacred potion. They will allow the light of the moons into your souls. Champions, step forth and drink the elixir. This 3rd cup is for the Moon Hallowed, who will walk with the champions on their path. Hallowed, step forward and drink the elixir.
Ugh, that elixir. I can't get the taste off my tongue. Do you feel more enlightened? I just feel a little sick. Yes, just a little nervous. Damned moon sugar roiling my stomach. It's this ceremony. Just irritating formality. Dull claws, let's get this over with. Ready? The sooner we're done with this, the better. Let's go. Colovians here? These bastards killed my mother. Let's take them out. Colovian bastards! Where are you? I know there are more of you. I can smell you. Come out and face me! What's going on here?
You draw your sword when you're frightened, Kali. Just like when you were a little girl.
Mother? Is that you?
Even as a cub, you were filled with such anger. After I died, that anger grew. Now, you laugh and curse in turn.
Mother, Neimu, we lost you so long ago. And you were gone so much. Why are you here?
I know, Kali. But you and Shazza had each other. A bond that transcends your age. Now, face your past. Face my rage. Pray at the lunar shrines. Know what has come before. That you may face what lies ahead at Moonmund. Channel your passion, Kali. Protect your sister and our people. Become what you were born to be.
Wait! Don't go!
Captain, you have to pull back. There's too many of them.
Get my daughter out of here, Sergeant. I'll hold them off. Die, Colovian dogs! Is this all you've got, you bastards? Come at me!
Ha! They sent a house cat to fight their battles. Desperate failure.
Kali! Shazza! Be safe.
My mother. I can't believe it. Why? Mother was a great warrior, a commander. She led a squad in the campaign to retake Orcrest and Riverhold from the damned Colovians. That was almost 20 years ago. Mother was very well respected in our militia. She used to train the cubs from a young age in the use of claw and blade. Shazza used to sit and read after training, and we'd all take turns practicing tumbles and leaps. She was such a good teacher. Cities in elsewhere, to the east of Dune. When Shazza and I were young, the Colovians annexed most of the northern part of the province. They thought our people were too weak from the Nahatan flu to fight back. A terrible disease. It took many people from the face of Tamriel. Actually, how we lost our father. Ha! Why are you even asking? I'm fine. I've known I'd be facing something dark in here since I was a cub. The monks made it very clear. Here, wherever we have to go next, the Two Moons path, this is not an easy journey. The monks taught us that once we complete this moon's blasted cleansing, we'll have to face some kind of challenge before we walk the final path. We should see hints as to where we must go before all of this is over. Kali is ready. Why? Do you need more time to rest? If I know anything about these spirit journeys, we will most likely face that general as our final test. And I am eager to put my blade into his side. You killed me!
You're weak. Just your strength lacks strength. You bastard!
My blade has tasted the blood of my mother's killer. I should feel happy, righteous. but I don't feel anything. The monks taught us that this cleansing would open old wounds, and I expected to feel triumph, victory, like any day in the field. But here, he was just another threat to put down. I think I understand what my mother was telling me. Who I fight is not the question I should ask. The question I should ask is, why do I fight? I fight to protect those I care for, and perhaps someday, those I lead. Thank you, Howlod. I could not have done this without you.
Kali, she does not look so well. What happened in there? Of course, you're right. I always worry Kali gets worked up too easily. But then, that's what pushes her to do amazing things. Yes, yes. We must be serious now, focused. I am ready. I've studied most of my life for what we begin today. Let's go. That hut, this place, are those supposed to be the hot and flu victims? This must be where I'm to meet my guide.
Shazza, my daughter. It's good to see you again.
Father?
You've become so adept with magic, my daughter. Your wisdom has far exceeded my own.
Father, you are my guide. Why are you here? What am I to learn from this cleansing?
My Shazza, always so eager to learn. Cub, you and your sister have a connection that transcends knowledge. Now, you must face my past. Pray at the lunar shrines. Learn from Kali, that you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Become what you were born to be.
Thank you for your wisdom, Father. Goodbye.
We've been here for weeks, and we still know nothing about it. If we can't understand how it spread, how can we treat it?
We've already lost Neen and Lanalor. If we don't leave Orcrest now, the whole team will succumb. The flu has ravaged the city, and the Colovians will be here in days. You have to get your daughter out of here.
Old friend, it's too late for me. Shazza is in your hands now. Get her home safely. I'll do what I can before the end. Shazza, please try to be brave. I'm sorry I won't be there for you and your sister, and I pray that the flu never reaches Dune. Look after our family, and remember always, your father loves you. Moons above, He loves you.
My father? I should have known it would be one of our parents. Just like Main Zabeden show, 400 years ago. Father was sent to treat the Nahatan flu outbreak in Orcrest 17 years ago. The disease proved too potent, and he and his team died. I was there, as a cub. A disease. A mysterious illness that swept across the face of Tamriel. It is said that it was a punishment from the Argonians, a retribution for the dark deeds done against the race by the Dark Elves. But no one knows for sure. No, not at all. The creatures in these visions, I don't know. I don't. Wait, actually, it makes perfect sense. These visions are a part of me, as much as memories. I was terrified of plague victims. So many bodies. Father was the most talented alchemist in all of Dune. When we were young, clients would come from as far away as High Rock to consult him. I think the Main himself asked Father to tend the sick. I'll be fine. Kali and I have known we would face darkness here since we were cubs. I just wonder. I want to know what he meant earlier. Let's go and find out. I'm ready. I should warn you, though. We'll probably see more of those flu victim monsters in the next room. I was so frightened of them as a child. Get ready, and thank you. My father's medical team? Dark moons. Those men and women worked with my father. Neen used to cook for us. She'd even stew vegetables when we asked nicely. No need for your sympathy, Hallowed. This is what my father meant. This is what he spoke of when he spoke of decisiveness. I need to move forward. No looking back. Yes, like Kali, I've spent so much of my life studying. So much spent examining texts, words. Action, though. Action is needed to be a true leader. Let's go, Hallowed.
You've done it, Hallowed. The champions have stepped onto their new path, and all that remains is to conclude the ritual. The final step, the cleansing itself. Please, step back, Moon Hallowed. Your journey as champions is complete. The final cleansing begins. Relax your bodies. Calm your minds. Let the light of Joan and Joan wash away your doubts, your regrets. The cleansing is complete. Shazza and Kali have left the path of the lunar champions behind. The cleansing is complete. Moon Hallowed,
step forward and speak to me. Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks of all who praise the bright moons. May Joan and Jode guard your steps and keep you safe in the trials to come. You and the champions, excuse me, the candidates, you must make for your next challenge. The moons tell me that your next destination has been revealed to you.